Well, good morning. As you can see, we have our special guest today, Laura Oblinger, and her son Owen, who is a Jim Convey lookalike right now.
Good looking man.
So welcome back to the show. How's everything going?
Great, everything's great. He's 4 weeks old today, so, you know, he sleeps, he eats, changes diaper. That's a happy life, so.
Happy life.
Yeah.
He's got the old Skylar Thompson shirt on today.
Yeah.
The jersey.
Yeah,
He can't control what he wears. That's on his parents.
we indoctrinate early.
That's right. That's right. So, we'll get started on our picks today. First up is Garden Plain Belle Plaine. I think Garden Plain's going to be too strong in this game.
Yeah, Garden Plain.
They only have one loss on the season. I'm going with Garden Plain.
Clearwater Andale is the next game. This is going to be a good game. Andale has a lot of injuries right now. Quarterback broke his thumb. The center broke his thumb. They got some other issues going on with some other players. So it's going to be an interesting game, but I'm going to take Andale.
I think even with that, Andale's probably going to be the better team.
Clearwater has a heck of a quarterback, as you've let me know.
Yeah.
And even with that, though, Andale's going to go ahead and take this one.
Clearwater, Cheney Nickerson. I'm off kilter today. It's
Owen's-
the baby.
Owen's
Yeah.
Cool. He's got
He's
his
a
eyes
distraction,
open.
yeah.
There you go. He's looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Cheney Nickerson. Cheney's going to be way too strong in this game.
I'll pick Cheney. Tyler, my husband, has issues still with Nickerson knocking him out of the baseball playoffs in high school, so I'll stick with Cheney.
Let it go, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let it go.
No,
not
can't
let
let
it
that
go.
go. No.
I will go with Cheney, and I've got to give a weekly shout out to Lieutenant Tim Myers because that's where his son goes to school.
Next up, we have Collegiate and Halstead. This could be a pretty good game. The running back from Halstead's legit.
500 yards
Yeah.
in that last game.
Yeah, he's legit. The issue is they're just defensively they struggle, and so Collegiate's undefeated. I think Collegiate wins this game.
Collegiate's having a strong year this year, so Collegiate.
Collegiate has a lot of skilled kids, so I'm going to go with Collegiate.
Next up is Heston and Trinity. Heston's going to win this game
Heston.
I
Yeah.
don't
if
know.
they play it.
Yeah.
They had some COVID issues supposedly last week.
Yeah.
Trinity?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
heard
they
that.
did.
Trinity's not having the best of seasons. Don't know a lot about Heston, but I'll go ahead and take them.
Valley Center, Arc City. I think this is going to actually be a really good game. Valley Center is not as strong as they were last year. Arc City's has had an upset or two. I think they beat, who was it, Eisenhower last week?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick with the hometown team and go with Valley Center.
I'll go with Valley Center.
Me too. I'll go with the Hornets.
Next up, we got McPherson and Mulvane. You want to take us out on that one?
I'm still gonna pick Mulvane. I don't think they're gonna win, I'll be honest. Sorry, my Mulvane friends watching, but I'll pick Mulvane. They beat Coffeyville. You guys
We
got
did.
that one wrong.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
If they'd played Circle, they would have beat Circle. So, you know, it's almost like kind of they have 2 wins. But, so Mulvane.
Keep trying, Laura.
I'm with the sheriff. Keep trying, Laura.
I'm picking McPherson in this game.
Me too. McPherson.
Next up is Bishop Carroll and Bishop Miege, and I've been looking forward to this matchup all year. Bishop Miege recruits better than most college teams do, and somehow get to stay in 4A all those years because they can keep their population down.
It's weird how they do that.
It's amazing how they do that. So Bishop Carroll, they can recruit too, but they're not near as obvious as Bishop Miege. So I'm hoping Bishop Carroll can take them. I know it's up at Bishop Miege, but I'm really hoping Carroll can win this game.
I don't quite have a soapbox like that, but Bishop Carroll.
I want Bishop Carroll to win. That's where my sister's kids went, but Bishop Miege has a little bigger recruiting budget. They bring them in from throughout the country, not just locally.
Yeah. Next up, we got Salina Central and Goddard. Goddard's going to be way too strong in this game.
I think Goddard.
Shout out to Jordan C. Miller, Goddard Lions.
Hayes and Mays South. I guess that Mays South Mays game was
You got me on that one.
a really good game.
Yep, you got me.
The running back kind of went off for a whole lot of yards in the second half, and Mays made a comeback. But Mays South is strong this year.
Yeah.
I think they take it up to Hayes.
Yeah, May South looks good, so.
Going with the Mavericks.
This is going to be the game of the week in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And so I've made a couple of picks that are different from Jim, but that's because I'm up by 3.
You got.
So I got a little
room.
leeway
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. There's not a lot of
Built a
college games
cushion.
this week.
Yeah.
And so Derby and Mays are both strong. Derby, I still think isn't as strong as the last 2 years.
Agreed.
But they still have a really good team. I think this is going to be a battle. It's being played at Mays, so I'm going to give Mays the edge and go with Mays.
I think this would be the year that Mays could overtake Derby on the game, but I'm going to pick Derby.
I would like to see Mays win, but you guys might not know this when it comes to football. I'm a traditionalist. I like the traditional powers.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't know why that is.
I had no idea. I mean, he's in Nebraska.
Yeah.
But
He still isn't playing, by the way.
Yeah.
Next week.
Like a bunch of scarecrows on
And
the
then, even
field,
then,
so
it's
they're not playing
played.
at all.
Yeah, we're underdogs by 21 points to Ohio State. But I'm going to go with Coach Clark's Derby Panthers.
Next, we got Campus and Hutch. I think Hutch is going to be too strong, so I'm taking Hutch.
Hutch.
You turned me on to Hutch. They're a good ball club. I'm going with Hutch.
Next up is South versus Heights. Both teams are kind of struggling, but I'm taking Heights.
I'll pick South just to change it up.
There you go.
Heights actually scored on Northwest, so I'm going to go with the Falcons.
That's how you pick the game.
Hey, they scored.
They scored.
All right, yeah.
Eisenhower and Dodge City. It's at Dodge City. Dodge City's traditionally a pretty decent team, but I think Eisenhower's going to win that game.
I'll pick Eisenhower, the local team this time.
I agree. Staying local. Eisenhower.
Have North and Southeast. I'm going to have to take Southeast, but I'm really rooting for North to win a game. I'll take a loss for North to win a game.
Yeah, this is Southeast for this one.
So we can switch.
Yeah.
Because I really need a game.
Yeah, I don't know, that might cut into the cushion a little bit.
Right. I'm going to go with the Southeast on this one as well, the Buffaloes.
And probably the best City League game of the year will be Northwest and East.
Yep.
East is playing really well. We'll see what they got, and we'll see if they're what we think they are as far as a football team. I'm still taking Northwest because they're hard to beat, but this should be a really good game.
I would really like to pick East, but I'll pick
Why's that?
Northwest. My parents actually are
Oh,
East alums.
Blue Aces.
Yeah, they
Nice.
are. Both of them graduated from East High, so, yeah. And you tend to pick against K-State a lot, so this would be my chance to pick
Kinda.
against, yeah.
Gotcha.
But Nebraska will give that chance in the next few weeks. so,
Ample opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go with the Grizzlies. It's going to be their toughest challenge till the playoffs. And I know Iowa State doesn't have a game this week, but I want to give Brees Hall a shout out, Northwest alum. He is actually garnering Heisman attention. So for a Wichita kid to be in that class is pretty awesome. That's
I think the last one was probably Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. So to be in that class
Yeah.
is can't do much better.
No. The only college game we have this week is Kansas and West Virginia.
College game might be a little iffy.
West Virginia. they're-
Well, yeah, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina is now 4-0.
Yeah.
Saw that.
They're legit, I guess.
Yeah.
Kansas isn't, but Coastal Carolina is,
Wasn't a bad loss.
along with all the others.
Right.
I'm taking West Virginia in this game.
West Virginia on this game.
Really want the Jayhawks, but I'm going with the
You
Mountaineers.
guys really want the Jayhawks.
I like KU.
Does anybody say that?
Well, the last thing that we have is Big Ten's coming. Is that next week?
Next week.
So Laura can reappear. So if she wants, and
The shenanigans.
2-on-1.
The
Yeah.
shenanigans will really
Yeah.
kick off.
And next week, it's K-State and KU next week, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we won't have a quarterback the rest of the year. Skylar Thompson is out, so it's our true freshman.
He played
Spring
well though
freshman.
against TCU.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
So what is Nebraska using as like tackling dummies and stuff? Scarecrows and just objects that are just sitting there saying "hit me."
Scott Frost has it under control.
Does he?
Sure. Absolutely.
Does he?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's a good man.
All right.
National champion. 2 schools.
Owen disagrees. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I think he just pooped on that.
Heck, I might have to.
Well, again, it's going to be nice weather out tonight.
Perfect football weather.
Actually, absolutely perfect football weather. And it's starting to get to be close to playoff time, so games really matter. The kids really need the support from the bands to the dance teams to the cheerleaders to the football players. Please make time tonight to go out and support your local high schools. It's been a very different year for them, but they're still plugging along, trying to do the best they can to be normal in this time that we have. So go out and enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you next week.